Morning. It's a fine morning, that is. We are out of the bow hunting grounds, and it's time. We got, gosh, I don't even know what day it is. It is September 7th. It's a little early in the morning, 10:54. You got to get out here and do things when you can. Oh, goodness, and these mosquitoes are everywhere. So we have 20 days to opening bow season. This weekend was the, velvet hunt, which we were not ready. Yep. It's deer stand time. I know. I'm late. I know. But we're gonna hang a deer stand. And I'm indecisive, as usual, between two trees. This one, or do I go with that one? Not that one, not the skinny one, but yeah, you see it. So, I've got to decide on which tree I'm gonna go to. And I haven't decided yet. Still. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see what we got here. Pretty bare ground. Starting to dig at the mineral site here. But it is cleaned out. We'll check the feeder and all that as well. But that's what we're doing today. So stick around and see what we get into. We're gonna set up this spot. And if you remember the other day when I was out scouting, I found a persimmon tree a couple hundred yards over that way. And I've decided that I'm gonna set up another feeder there and a deer stand. So 2 deer stands today. I had to take one down so I can use it. So we got a full day. See what we get into. Okay. So we got all of our sticks out, platform, all of our straps. It's for the platform. And yes, I have some PB Blaster for this bolt right here. It's kind of rusted up in there. And I have a pair of pliers. Because what you want to do is inspect your sticks, all your straps, everything, your platform. It's nuts and bolts and cables, and you want to check all this out before you set it up, because again, we want to be safe and make sure we don't have any equipment failures, or you don't want any squeaking while you're up in your deer stand and you got the big old buck coming from over there and this dude just squeaks on you. So we're going to check all the straps, check all that stuff, PB blasters and things, and then we'll get to setting up. So I'm setting up the stand, and I've got a buck. It's about 75 yards from me, and he's a nice one. Oh, you probably can't see him. There he goes. He just ran off over there. It is 11:32. I've been making noise, huffing and puffing because I'm fat. And he was right there through that thick, just on the other side of the fence. I just got down, I got the last section of sticks up, and I just happened to look over there, and there he was, still in velvet. He was a nice buck. Hopefully we didn't booger it up too much. He didn't blow at me. He didn't bust out of here. I don't know if y'all saw it, but he just kind of trotted along here and went over the hillside. We'll try to get this wrapped up and get out of here. But I have all the sticks up. I gotta put the strap on the top, and then we'll get to the platform, and we should be good. Incredible. I'll bring you back if we see another buck, or once I have this done. And we're in the tree. It's a nice place to take a rest before you climb back down. But let me get this extended a little more. Yeah. It's a pretty nice view. I've got a little bit of shooting limbs to cut. But it's not bad. Uh-oh. What is that? All right. I'm gonna kind of get my bearings and climb back down. I'll show you the view from, down there. All right. I know that the sun's kind of in the way, but there it is. And pick up the tools and the PB blaster. Probably gonna grab the camera. I don't have my card reader. I might try to find something at the house that works, but we're gonna grab that. Get on out here. I have got seed ticks just everywhere. But one down, one more to go. Here's a spot that I scouted last week. And this trail is just, it's just beat down. Acorns already. And there was a persimmon tree that I found. I think we're gonna set up in here too. We're not too far from the other spot really. Kind of looking for some old rubs, some buck sign. Pretty sure they go out into the field over there and bed down. Look at that big old giant white oak right there. That looks like a really good buck rub right there. Oh yeah, that's a good buck rub. That's a really old. Oh, there's two of them right here. Yeah, that's super old. And then there's one over here. That one's pretty old too. Oh, they're just down this line right here though. He hit this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna set up in here. Oh my God. Hang on a second. What's up, Pops? I am. That was my dad. He called me. Anyway, this looks like a pretty good area. There's a fence that comes down through here, drops down and goes up. And this is kind of thicker over here. So I might set up a feeder or something over here. I haven't scouted this area much, and I came through here last week and found some persimmons. Finding all the spider webs too, I can tell you that. Jeez. I'm trying to find a good spot here. Yeah, oh my gosh. Sorry, I just walked into a giant. What is that? Oh, some kind of mushroom. Anyway, I'm gonna go off here. I'll figure out where I'm gonna set the feeder at and a stand. I feel like this could be a pretty good spot. You got this bench ridge that comes down here, kind of funnels right down here. I think that'd be a pretty decent little pinch point. So I'll bring you back when we find a spot to set the feeder and the deer stand. Number 2, kind of. I gotta get another strap. That top one, I'm not. I inspected it, but when I started putting some pressure on it, I don't like the way it's acting. But number 2 is done. Now we'll probably go get the deer feeder, come up here with some feed and that. It's a tripod deer feeder, and boy am I taking a risk. I haven't seen anybody out here, but I've been told they're out here. but it's all I got. So we're gonna pick up all of our stuff and we'll be back when we have the feeder and the deer feed. I want to go to the house, take a little bit of a break, and try to see what's on my SD card. I forgot my reader at the cabin. Great, yeah. Can't take me anywhere. Anyway, let's pick up, get out of here for now. I think it's gonna be a good spot. Still trying to figure out my way in here from the road, so I'm less likely to take a deer trail, but man, they're just everywhere. So I'm trying to find a route that I'm going to use, but here I go. A deer trail right here. What do you do? I guess it's not a bad problem to have, all these deer trails, but I try to stay off of them. Anyway. Okay, maybe back to the truck. It's like, I don't know. Let me see what time it is. Let me put this in the truck. Oh yeah. Okay. It is 1:34. Yeah. Am I zoomed in? No, I'm out. Oh shoot, that's what I should have done when we seen that deer. Oh well. Anyway. Lone wolfing it. 2 stands. I started at 10:54 this morning. 1:30 now. Not bad. Let's get on down the house, take a break, and we'll load up the feeder and come back. All right. Excuse me if I'm out of wind. 100 pounds of deer feed in this feeder will do that to you. But we got the feeder in. I had to do some yard mowing and stuff, so that got in the way. Anyway, we got it out here. Taking a huge risk. Very easy for a bear to get in this thing. I just hope the risk is worth the reward. So, we're gonna put 2 different types of feed in here. We're gonna go with the Backwoods High Cotton. It's a blend of corn seed, corn, molasses, roasted soybeans, sunflower seeds. It's a really good mix. Being as we have our persimmon tree, I know it's upside down. We're gonna go with Backwoods persimmon deer corn. And we're gonna mix that in there. I'm gonna pour a little bit of high cotton and then, you know, I'm sure you know how to mix. Let me get you set up here. Can you see anything? Yeah. Oh man, that is just something. Look at that. It is just immaculate. I dropped this one. That smells so sweet. And again, just regular deer corn, but persimmon. Oh man, it smells so good. I'd mix it in by hand, but can't reach it. So all right, we're gonna set this 25% battery. Oh boy. Hopefully it lasts. It is 4:53. I'm gonna go 6:30, 5 seconds. Oops. Go 6:30 in the afternoon as well. For 5 seconds. And then we're gonna test it. Test it again. Hopefully that'll work. All right, that is done. Feeder's up. My stand is right there. I don't need to shoot him off of it. I just need him coming to it. That's all. If you are in the Northwest Arkansas area, Justice Home Center in Elkins stocks backwoods premium wildlife products. They got high cotton, they got buck trio, buck duo, They got food plot seed. They have minerals, the Lick and Grow, the Lick and Grow block. They got it all. So if you're in the Northwest Arkansas area, swing by. Tell them Jared sent you. It doesn't help me anyway, but I am using their product. Obviously a field staff member for them, backwoods, but it works. The picture of the buck that I have on the bow stand, and then the couple bucks we have out at the rifle hunting grounds, they're all coming into backwoods. You can put corn out, deer will come. I had corn out over here in the bow spot for a long time. Does were coming in, but the bucks were not. I put out some backwoods, they're coming in. That's just how it is. But that's it for this episode. To everyone that went out hunting this weekend for the velvet hunt, hope it was great. Hope you were safe and enjoyed the hunt. Till next time, keep on.